Welcome English Channel.
Amidst the glittering balls of 19th century Russia, where candlelight shone upon the proud faces of aristocrats, and honor outweighed all, a woman dared to love with all her heart. She was Anna Karenina, an icon of passionate love, yet the embodiment of eternal tragedy, when the yearning for freedom collided with the harsh walls of society. This is the story of one of the most beautiful and most heartbreaking love tales of all time. In the 19th century, Russia brimmed with banquets, balls, and elegant carriages. The aristocracy lived lavishly, yet under strict honor codes. Within this world, a tragic love story was about to unfold. Anna Karenina, beautiful, graceful, wife of the high official Karenin. She was admired for her elegance and wit. Yet in her heart, true love was absent. At Moscow's railway station, Anna first met Count Vronsky. One glance and destiny was forever altered. Amid the whistle of trains, Anna's heart trembled for the first time. Vronsky, a young officer, handsome, confident, and magnetic. He was known as a charmer, but never truly in love. Meeting Anna, his heart ignited. At a grand ball, Vronsky asked Anna to dance. All were stunned by their perfect harmony. Anna's heart raced, forgetting she was Karenin's wife. Rumors of Anna and Vronsky spread swiftly through high society. Eyes followed her with suspicion and judgment. Karenin heard the whispers, but ignored them for the sake of honor. A storm was about to break upon the Karenina household. Anna and Vronsky began meeting in secret. They strolled in snowy gardens, whispering tender words. For Anna, it was a love she had never known. Yet within that joy lay the seed of tragedy. Karenin began to notice the change in his wife. She often averted her eyes, filled with unease. Rumors deepened Karenin's anger and pain. Their marriage stood on the brink of collapse. Anna was torn between duty as wife and mother and her longing for love. At night, she wept alone in her cold chamber. Vronsky was the fire consuming her heart. She knew either choice would bring suffering. High society began shunning Anna at grand balls. The scornful glances suffocated her. Vronsky declared his love openly, defying all. Yet it only fueled harsher gossip. Karenin ordered Anna to end her affair with Vronsky. But her heart could not return. She chose love, regardless of the cost. Fate's wheel began rolling toward tragedy. Anna's marriage with Karenin was finally broken. She left her family to live with Vronsky. Her son was kept behind, leaving a wound in her heart. Russian society turned its back on Anna forever. Anna and Vronsky lived together in the outskirts of Moscow. At first, their love blazed like fire. Yet society's coldness made Anna feel imprisoned. Their fragile happiness began to waver. Friends avoided her, no longer inviting her to balls. She felt lonely within the love she had chosen. Vronsky, busy with his military career, was often away. The silent house became a prison for Anna's soul. When Vronsky spoke with other women, Anna grew uneasy. Fear of losing him bound her even tighter. But Vronsky began to feel suffocated. Love slowly turned into chains. Rumors about Anna continued to spread. She was branded the fallen woman. Every glance in the street felt like a dagger to her heart. Anna felt more and more cast out by society. Anna began doubting Vronsky's love. She questioned him endlessly, seeking reassurance. But Vronsky, weary, avoided the confrontations. Their once bright love turned into a fire consuming them both. Anna grew lonelier, with nowhere left to turn. Her son was distant, her old friends turned away. Only her love for Vronsky kept her alive. Yet even that fragile thread was fraying. In their suburban home, the air grew heavier each day. Vronsky, busy with politics and the army, was seldom with Anna. Anna sank into unbearable loneliness. The fire of love slowly turned to ashes. Anna began to suspect Vronsky of loving another. Jealousy drove her out of control. She confronted Vronsky with tears and shouts. But he remained silent, deepening her despair. Through the night, Anna tossed in her dark chamber. The ticking clock echoed like her aching heartbeat. Thoughts of death crept silently into her mind. Perhaps only death can free me. Anna wrote to Vronsky, begging him to return to her. But the letter was sent, and no reply ever came. She felt utterly abandoned. A dark shadow of despair engulfed her soul. Anna wandered to the railway station in a fevered daze. The train whistled, steam rising thick and heavy. She thought of her broken life, her love now gone. One final thought flashed. Let it end here. Anna cast herself upon the tracks before the oncoming train. Metal screeched, screams echoed through the station. In that instant, she felt all pain dissolve. Anna Karenina chose to end in tragedy. News of Anna's suicide spread through Moscow and St. Petersburg. High society gossiped, most with judgment. They branded her a symbol of downfall. Yet a few shed silent tears of pity. Her husband, Karenin, received the news in silent grief. His anger was gone, leaving only sorrow. He held their son tightly, clinging to Anna's last memory. Yet the void she left could never be filled. Hearing the news, Vronsky collapsed, his heart shattered. He blamed himself for leaving Anna in her darkest hour. Pain turned him into a man without purpose. At last, he chose the battlefield, seeking death. Russian society quickly forgot Anna. The balls still glittered, laughter still rang. Only faint whispers of her tragic death remained. Life went on, indifferent to a lost soul. Yet in the hearts of those who loved her, Anna lived on. She was proof of love, defying society's rules. And also the tragedy when love collided with duty. Her name echoed like an eternal sigh. Anna Karenina, a woman who loved fiercely, yet fell before destiny. Her death became a sorrowful emblem of love. Tolstoy left humanity the question, can love conquer fate? And through the centuries, the answer still whispers in every heart. Anna Karenina. She loved with all her heart, yet was crushed by fate and society. Her death was not just the tragedy of one woman, but a bell tolling for love, freedom, and the yearning to live true. In the distant whistle of the train, we still hear her voice. Love, fragile as it is always worth it.
Dreaming of a bright future? Like, subscribe and share your plans in the comments. Let's grow and laugh together. See you next day.